Hello and welcome to another show and tell. This time, as you can see, it's the ultra tiny version of Colonial Twilight, pictured here beside a regular size opinel folder. Nah, kidding. It's the regular size Colonial Twilight, of course. It's another late to the party show and tell. This has been around since 2017, volume 7 of the coin series. Brian Train design. I'm a completist, I just had to have it. Well, I'm not late to the party, I only had 6 volumes, now I have the 7th one, and so far I need, I believe, another 5. Volume 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, yes. Volume 12 is the current one as of now. So let's let loose the dogs of war. I'll be removing the shrink wrap off camera, but I'll be cutting it, I believe, on camera. Let's see if I can do this without committing seppuku or harakiri here. So let's see. Well, there are handier opinels in my collection, but so why not do it with a throwaway joke. So, Colonial Twilight, the French-Algerian War, 1954-1962. Well, besides the fact that I'm a huge fan of the coin series and a huge fan of Brian Train designs, I wanted this game because I don't know it very well. I mean, in detail. I know a few stuff about it, but as it is common, these are very good learning tools and teaching tools, of course, but mainly learning tools of historical conflicts, and this is why I was looking forward to getting it. I was lazy and I missed the start when it first appeared around these places. But now I found it brand new and I jumped on the occasion. So that's that. The rulebook is the classical GMT type, classical coin series type rulebook. Nothing fancy. I like the organization of it. 20 pages of rules, then the playbook, of course, with I believe the tutorial. Yes, first time player should start here with nice colorful examples, with the play by play, card by card play, then the non-player examples of play, how to read flowcharts and such not, then the designer's notes. I always like these. Then the background for the cards and the explaining of the event text on each of them. So there are 65 event cards as I see here. And then a whole page of selected sources. Bibliography. Oh no, there are 66 cards, because there's a coup d'etat over there, and then a few cards more, 71 in total, because the last one are propaganda cards, like they have usually in most of the coin games I know. Then the player aids. We have the non-player FLN. This is a two-player game, so it's the French government against the, I believe, the Front de Libération Nationale, but I might be wrong. Yes, Front de Libération Nationale. So decolonization, the French, the remnants of the French Empire, this against the various colonies. In this particular case, the North African part, Algeria, mainly. So, operations, special activities, nothing fancy. The old and the government on the back. The usual coin, except we don't have 4 factions, but only 2. So two examples of two issues, or two whatchamacallit, I have a stupid lexicon. 2 pieces of the same, 2 copies of the same player aid. Then a nice sequence of play, propaganda card, sequence of play, player aid, and spaces list, force port, or propaganda card is one of the phases. And then we have propaganda phase. Why is it propaganda card? Okay. There must be a reason why it's the same size and font like the sequence of play. Then we have the counters, government control, with the back with FLN control, deception counters, terror counters, markers, support markers, oppose markers, base, and other stuff like that. Then we have the map. So we have the map, which is bigger than I thought. With the various regions of Algeria, with the various boxes, out of play capabilities, casualties, available forces. Then we have the points track over there, with a legend over here, FLN available forces over here. The initiative track is over here and is a bit different than the other coin games that I've seen. They were rather rectangular and clearly leveled. This is more it's interesting, so it's more rather complex. Well, at least it seems like that. And we have something like a France track over there. Although very nice mounted map, very thick, good quality as usual. Then we have a bunch of cube discs, and assorted pawns and prisms like you would expect in a coin game. 2 dice. Yeah, okay, usual. Then the cards, which are mainly the engine of the game. Another interesting thing is that we don't have those symbols, faction symbols, like in the other coin games, in which by which you would know which of the 4 factions would take the turn. I believe. Well, it's simplified here because there are only 2 factions, and maybe that's why. And then we have something like I don't know, extra, and on the video extra cards, maybe from 52 to 55. And I'll do something with these. Let's see if we can find in the manual. So I opened the deck of cards to see what's with the extra cards in the small small sleeve or envelope or something like that. And I realized that so these are the extra cards. I realized that these are actually replacement cards for these cards over here, because there was a misprint or several misprints here. You see, this is number 51, stripy hole, and then 52 population control, and goes on 53 operation 744, 54 development, 55 hardened attitudes, and then 56 hardened attitudes again. And from this is obviously a mistake. There was one of the cards was missing, and it's actually this one, because this is card 52. That's cabinet shuffle, you see, as opposed to what was over here. And then we have shift downwards, we have population control 53, operation 744 54, and then 55 development, and then we go to hardened attitudes. So one of these two hardened attitudes will have to go, and the other ones will be replaced by these cards. So yeah, it's a nice thing to do. Mistakes happen, but this way you don't get frustrated when you're about to play the game and you see that something is wrong. And we have the usual and very useful and very nice touch, aka the zipper bags. So we have the nice baggies, as we are used to. So this is about it. I'm glad that I got it into my collection. I got this into my collection. I'm looking forward to playing it. I really like the system. I was very interested in a two-player game. Well, mostly because of the I don't know, the peculiarity in respect of the coin system, because it's the norm for other games, but the coin system was a bit different. Anyway, I'll be playing it mostly solo, so that's not really that big issue. But being that it is a two-player game, I believe it should play more swiftly and more briefly and nicer than the other coin series games. But as I said, I'm a completist. I'll be I'll be looking to buy the other ones to add to my collection. So we'll see about that. Anyways, this is it. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.